Hi everybody, this is Alina Rais. This is one of those videos that are totally unscripted. There is absolutely no script and I'm going to speak from my heart. And as you know, whenever I speak from my heart, it directly reaches your heart, and that is my favorite part of such videos. I'm going to talk about something that I'm sure bothers you. There are certain problems, there are certain feelings that are common between us. When I say us, I mean you and I, okay? There are a lot of things that are common between us, and I know what you feel. I know what happens in your mind, in your heart, all throughout the day. And I'm going to tackle one such problem for you today because this is something that I have faced a lot in my life. There is this problem that we feel that we are putting in effort, a lot of effort, every single day. We are working so hard, but we are not getting the results in the same proportion. Will the results ever come in? Will it ever work the way I want things to work? Will it ever actually, my luck will actually favor me? And this is something that I am one of the best people to speak on this topic. I'll tell you I am the perfect one to speak on this topic. I worked my ass off for at least 7 to 8 years without receiving any dime of success. Nothing at all. A full zero. It was a zero. Whatever was happening in my life was a big zero. Nothing was working out. I'll tell you how these things work. How exactly this thing of putting in effort every day without receiving results actually works for a person. The answer to this question, do my daily efforts count? If I'm working every day, I'm working hard every day. Is every single piece of my effort counting? Is it going in any direction? That is what I want to answer to you today, and the answer is yes, it counts. See, just listen to me and understand the phenomenon that I'm trying to explain to you here. Okay, because this is big, probably bigger than us. This is big. 2 minutes and I'll be able to explain to you how things worked for me, how things changed for me, how my luck started favoring me. Okay, so first of all, am I a believer of luck? See, I am a believer of this fact that I don't know everything. I don't know if luck exists or it doesn't. But there's one thing that I truly believe about luck, and that is you can change your luck. If you are destined to be an unlucky person, you can change that about yourself and become a lucky person by putting in a lot of effort in the right direction. Now, how do we know if the direction is right or if the direction is wrong? That is another question we're going to answer to later, okay? I'll give you my own example and understand from my example. I started creating YouTube videos back in 2018. Yeah, so that was 2018 and this is 2022 going on. Yeah, so I have already completed 3 years of creating videos on YouTube now. For the first 2.5 years, nothing was working for me. I was making a lot of videos rigorously. I was working day and night. I was working on ideas. I had maintained my ledger where I would write down the ideas, where I would work on different concepts and work on what kind of a direction do I want to give my channel. And then I would receive comments like, there was this video that I created in 2019 saying I earned 12,000 subscribers in 1 year, and there was this comment that totally broke my heart and I blocked that person right away. There was this comment saying, हाँ तो 12,000 कोई बहुत बड़ा नंबर नहीं होता है कि आप उसके लिए खुश होकर वीडियो बना रहे हो. So that person, I'll say that again in English because a lot of you don't really understand Hindi. This person commented saying that 12,000 is not a big enough number to make a video on and congratulate yourself on. And that too in 1 year, you're very slow. That is what that person told me. It broke my heart. I kept pondering over it for the entire day. I was miserable. I was like, oh my God, I created a video with such zeal and enthusiasm. I was so happy about it. I created a video congratulating myself and my followers saying, oh my God, guys, we did it. 1 complete year. 12,000 subscribers, yay, hooray. You know what? Now I realize it wasn't congratulating on 12,000 subscribers. It was me congratulating myself Over 1 year of effort. A lot of people break in 1 year. You need certain kind of consistency, you need certain kind of bravery, courage to continue doing something. 12,000 subscribers in a year would mean just 1,000 subscribers in a month, which, yes, I believe is slow for YouTube. I do believe you wanna reach a certain number, you wanna touch 1 million, you need much bigger pace than that. 1,000 subscribers a month will not really help you. But I'll come to that, just hold on. But that is just the beginning. You can never judge your future on the basis of your present. If you're judging your future on the basis of your present, that is the biggest mistake you're doing. Now, talking about that effort that used to go into making videos, a lot of effort would go. Every 2 days or 3 days, I had to come up with a video. I would get ready, I would buy makeup, I would buy some good clothes to wear on my videos. I would buy lights. I worked on upgrading my camera. What else was I doing? I would work on the content, the script of the videos. Initially, creation of videos would not need a script, but later on, just after a few videos, I realized that in order to actually bring out the idea well, I need something written down there so that I don't forget the points during the video and later on regretting, acha ye wala point miss ho gaya. So that should not happen. So that's how we started writing down the points. Now, first 250 videos, guys, trust me, nobody was watching. I was not receiving views because that's the journey that is absolutely common between most of the people who are working on YouTube, who are working on creating videos and content on any of the social media. Because you're not noticed easily. It takes you time for the algorithm to figure you out. People will figure you out later. First, the algorithm will figure you out. It takes a very long while for all those things to happen. So, yeah. See, the thing is that when you are creating a lot, by creating, I mean putting in a lot of effort. Individually, every piece of your effort will not work. But one of those hundreds of pieces that you've created, just one you need. One has to blow up. Okay? And that one, when that one blows up, people will tell you you're lucky. People will tell you, acha, lockdown tha isliye ho gaya. She was just lucky. Her channel blew up in lockdown. She was just lucky. She got the encouragement from COVID. She was lucky. She got lucky in the lockdown of COVID. You can say whatever you want to. You can say whatever you want to. You can never really stop people from talking about you. But if they are talking about you, you've done something nice. You've done something good if they're talking about you. So the point is that one of these items of your effort are going to give you the reward. Hear that out again. 200 videos that you create. And I'm just giving you an example of videos. It can be anything. It can be 200 days of working out. It can be 200 days of going to some office. It can be 200 days of working on a new business model or creating a new software or creating a new website. It can be anything. So out of those 200 items, in my case it was videos. So out of those 200 videos, one video is going to rise. That one video is going to take up the weight of all the other 199. The weight and the work that has gone into creating all those 200 and give you the reward in the shape of just one video blowing up on YouTube and fetching you your first 1 lakh subscribers. Yeah, so one piece, one item is going to be successful and it will get you the success that you deserve for all the 199 others that were otherwise failures. So that brings me to saying that one success covers all your other failures. All your other failures. You cannot be successful in every endeavor of yours. You cannot be. But that one day will count. That one day that will totally outshine the others and bring you all that you deserve for all the effort that you have put in the past overworking on all the failed items. So there is nothing like a failure. That is what I want to say here. There is nothing like a failure. Every item, every effort, every endeavor, every courage counts. Every little courage counts. Whatever you do today, whatever, it will come back to you. That's how I think about work. That's my take on effort. That's my take on hard work. You can't put a price tag. People put a price tag on your effort. You can't put a price tag on your own effort. Your job is to do your job. You do your job, you do your thing. Let people decide, because once you've done your part, it is in their domain. The ball is in their court. You guys decide which of my videos will perform good. That I'm telling you a fact, I'm telling you a truth here. I'm speaking from my heart to you right now. I never know which video of mine is going to be liked by lakhs and lakhs of people, and which video is not going to be successful at all. But I have to create all my videos with equal passion. I have to do every piece of my work with equal vigor, because I don't know which one is going to actually make a difference to you. And by creating all these, I don't know, I think I've already created some 438 or 439 videos till now. And I can tell you, because I feel so proud about thinking this, I have actually had the luck of changing a few people's lives. They've written to me, they've drawn motivation from my videos, they've drawn inspiration, they've gathered courage. People write to me saying, "Ma'am, I consider you my elder sister. Didi, I look up to you." There are some, they've already named me as Didu. They don't even call me Didi, they call me Didu. It's so cute. I just want to tell you that that's how it works for everybody, okay? None of us are different. None of us were born with silver spoon in our mouths. I come from a very humble middle class family, a very average income family. Yeah, but I've got some awesome people in my family. So money doesn't define you. Money is something that you have to earn for yourself. If your family is good, you have the basic resources to do something with your life, I don't think you should wait. You should do. You should just start doing, okay? So purpose behind shooting this video for you is only to let you move, to get you going, so that you don't have a regret later that I didn't try. Go and try. Life teaches you so many things every week. If not every day, but yeah, every week. It does teach you something nice, something new. Just start using those ideas. So many of you want to create YouTube channels of your own, because these days social media is something people want to try a hand at. And I don't think there is any harm in doing that. You want to do it, you're the only person who can do it. And you're the only person who can stop yourself from doing it. So just do all I want to say is just do whatever you feel like doing. It's better to try right now than to regret later, because regrets are going to pull your shoulders down. They are going to spoil your posture. They're going to hurt your back. Don't do that. Okay? Don't carry a regret. It's better to carry the burden of effort. It's better to carry the burden of stress than to carry the burden of regret. Yeah? Alright, that's all for today. I'm actually in a hurry. I have to be somewhere. And right after shooting this video, I'm rushing to that place. There are people waiting outside. I'll see you again soon. Please start. Okay? Don't stop. Don't sit. Try. It's going to help you. It's going to change your life. Alright? Everything that you want is within your effort zone. It may be outside your comfort zone. Bye. Lots of love.